Good morning. Welcome. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels and this is a live Q&A with me today on this wonderful Tuesday. I'm sending everyone lots of love today. If you're watching this back with me later as a replay, anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer something you need to know in the moment. Let me just see which way around the cards are today. They're probably mirrored again. There's a little bit of a delay my end, so bear with me a second here. Yeah, okay. So welcome. If you are live with me, you just need to put your question in the chat for me right now. Hey Cece, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. And if you are watching this back as a replay, there will be guidance in there. You just need to click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer. So I'm excited to do this live today with you guys. I'm going to see how we get on. The last live I did, it was a bit crazy. I felt the masculine's energy was a bit all over the place. But it feels a bit calmer today. So I'm excited to jump on. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well today. Cards I'm going to be using, I'm going to use the Divine Love Messages. I got this from Amazon. This was sent to me from one of our amazing soul sisters. I'm going to use the Face-to-Face Oracle. I'm going to bring in the white Tarot of the White Cat, which is really cool. And I'm going to bring in a deck from Sandra Cole, the Divine Feminine Illumination. And anything else they guide me to in the moment. So let's see what's happening there. So Cece says, hi Liz, can I get guidance on dispute, finance, career, any messages from SB and what's he been up to? So what's going on then with your finances, career, dispute, what do you need to know? The sun's going to come out again, okay, because you've got the moon in reverse. So I feel things are turning around here. You've got to keep focusing on the light because there's a reason for everything that happens. And this card comes out when you're not seeing things clearly or things aren't as they seem. So I feel what you need to be doing is recognizing there's lessons and growth in absolutely everything you go through. And the sun will come out again. I feel this is a big message that things are turning around for you. This could be turning around for you around the next full moon. So the next full moon is on the 14th of March. So you could see big shifts and changes occurring around then. So I feel the messages stay positive, focus on the light. And remember, there's always a reason for everything that happens, okay? So let's bring in a message about your career. Yeah, you got real passion. So are you really passionate about what you're doing right now? Because obviously there's real passion between you and your person. I feel that here as well, The real passion card is about what you're feeling for them as well, what they are feeling for you. But I feel this is about you doing something you're really passionate about. So you're being guided to look at your situation right now, everything in your life, not just your career, but everything you're doing. It says don't waste your time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. And maybe you found your true passion now, and this is a sign about that. But I feel the message is make sure you're doing things in your life, in all areas of your life that you're passionate about. Okay, it's okay to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. And this is also about your person knowing that you deserve good things in your life. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be treated the right way. So it's also about waiting for that to come in. Setting your own boundaries down. What your person is saying is I lack courage to come back to you. So he needs to find strength right now to move forward. And that's what he's finding. So it takes time for him to find that strength, okay? So you can send him that strength through the 5D. You can call on Archangel Michael to be with him to bring that in because you're both learning lessons right now. It says understand that you are in the school of life. And this is also connected with what I've just said about things turning around and seeing things differently. It says understand that you're in the school of life, and that will help you to see all of your life experiences, all of your encounters with people, all of your challenges for what they truly are, lessons that help with soul growth. So affirm I'm learning my lessons, and your person is finding the courage to come back to you, and that's one of their lessons. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's in the house today. I'm sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. Really does help. Does feel like things feel a bit better today. When I did a live on Sunday, the energy was all over the place. The masculine's energy was all over the place. Things are settling down again now. And if you've been experiencing any ascension symptoms, heavy ones throughout this month, you may find the easing off now, okay? Which is a really good thing. So we're going to do a message for the beautiful cat coming in there with a donation. Great to see you, honey. Angela is sending you lots of love, and to Dreamer as well. Absolutely love Dreamer's outfit yesterday. So Kat says, good morning, Liz. How are you today? Much better, thank you, honey, which is good to know. My ascension symptoms are easing off. Touch wood, okay. I would like to ask what message my eagle that I saw on Sunday has for me. So what's the eagle? And that was beautiful, okay, that eagle. So the message coming through from the eagle is star. So it's really a way you're being shown that you're being guided. It's like seeing the star in the tarot. So the star is about guided, you know, knowing there's hope for the future there, things falling into place. They're giving me heart pain as well. So I feel this is about heart chakra activation. So remember, you are the star that's forever shining bright in your own life and in the sky, but you are the star of your own show. Shine your light bright onto the world with the aim of helping to make a difference in whatever way you can. So really this eagle has come through to remind you of your power. Obviously eagles are about the masculine's return, but it's also a sign of abundance incoming. You know, when you see an eagle, it's a sign you're manifesting your dreams. It's a sign that things are shifting forward. And it's like you say, my eagle. So it's like you know as well, this was a sign for you to be the star, to shine bright, to trust in your own journey right now, to have faith in everything that's going on. So I'm going to bring you a message from the face-to-face oracle. So what's the message coming through for you here? Yeah, you got peace of mind. That eagle came through, which is really beautiful, to give you peace of mind, to calm you down, to relax you, to say, hey, everything's going to be okay. Really beautiful. But it's also reminding you that you are the star, that you're being guided, that you are the light, and that everything is working out. There's so much hope for the future. I hope that helps, okay? Give me a little bit of fear there. So I feel you saw that eagle. Maybe you were going through some fear in that moment, or something was being released in him, and you saw that eagle in that moment for that reason. I hope that helps, okay? And I feel like he's gathering the strength to move forward as well, you know, circling around. And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages about DM's current thoughts and feelings and emotions towards me? So I'm not ignoring anyone or missing anyone out. I'm just prioritising the super chats there, and then I go back into the chat. So bear with me, okay? And remember, if something's resonating with you, even if it's not directly for you, it is a message for you. So Anjuan, what your person is saying is, without you in my life, I feel so lost. So they may be feeling a bit lost right now. So it's so important right now that you shine your light. Give me a block in the throat chakra there. And that will guide him to you to communicate and to open up and tell you how he feels. Yeah, you maybe have been praying about things as well. Maybe you've been praying about what the purpose is of this journey. I definitely feel he's been doing that too. So him feeling lost is his way of being shown the truth, you know, so he can find his way to where he needs to be. And this is reminding you as well that playtime, you know, enjoying life, being in the moment, being in the flow, is also part of your purpose, to make sure you're having time for play instead of making everything so serious. And I feel like things are a bit serious in his world right now, and he could do with some fun. When I say fun, I don't mean like messing around. I mean like just feeling light-hearted, and you know, these blocks are being lifted to bring in playful energy between you. So the energies don't take things so seriously. So as the more you grow on your journey, and this is for both of you, remember, the more you grow, the more you connect with your soul, the more you have the desire to live your life with purpose. And that's what you do. And that's when you realise that every day is a gift, and you start embracing every day instead of worrying about tomorrow or stressing over it. So that's what I feel he's doing. He's coming into alignment with his true self, okay? So we've got, yeah, divine timing. So what you're being reminded here is it's stepping up towards you, and he's moving forward in divine timing now, because that's shifting things forward. I hope. Bake 215, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I get a message from my divine feminine? So what's the message coming through for you today? So the message is, she's saying, I'm hopeful that we will reunite again. Okay, and again, this card, you know, obviously I've just pulled this card for someone there, but it just fell on the floor when I went to reach that card. So you're being reminded it's in divine timing, because you might think, well, when are we going to reunite? And the angels are saying it's in divine timing. So again, you can't rush or force this forward. You just got to be at peace with the when. Okay, so what do you need to know right now? So we've got inner child. So I feel that your divine feminine is healing inner childhood wounds, and so are you. It's like you're mirroring that energy within each other. It says, as you heal your inner child, So as you both do this, as you both heal your inner child, you honour and conquer. And they give me the word conquer, even though it says connect, but they give me conquer fear. You honour and connect with the inner child more within you, which helps you to understand yourself better and also brings out the need for play. And again, there's that playful energy there to lighten the load, to not take life so serious, to be innocent and to find the childhood wonder in you. So you can affirm, I'm letting my inner child come out to play. So I feel that when you reunite, it's going to be very playful. It's going to be very loving, very gentle, very kind. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Fatima, message from F. So what's going on with F today? First message coming through is we both still need more time. So it needs more time. And that means you can't rush, remember, or force this forward. You've got to surrender and let go. And it's not about moving on. It's about giving it to God and being at peace with the moment and allowing things to unfold. So we both still need more time to heal and grow from it, from everything you've been going through. And your person saying, without you in my life, I feel lost. So remember, that's what happens. They feel lost to find the way. So the message for you right now is to shine your light brightly, because that's going to lead your person to you, out of the darkness, out of where they feel lost. But you both need more time. So let's bring in another message here. So it's about divine timing again. Give it time. Trust the process. Shine your light. Because it says a broken heart needs tenderness to heal. So you need to be gentle with yourself at this time. And they give me the word tomorrow. It says a broken heart needs tomorrow to heal. What I mean by that is, because that's what the word they're giving me, is like it just needs a little bit more time. Things will heal in time. Okay, so be okay with the when this is all shifting forward for you. Because I feel your person is going to come in when you least expect it. So you're going to feel it through your sensuality, through your feelings, your emotions, the way you connect in a higher way. So as a dynamic divine feminine and a beautiful goddess who knows her worth, allow yourself to explore and expose and express your sensual desires. So that means just be yourself, because that's what's authentic and that's what's attractive. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message about my connection. So what's happening with your connection right now? What's happening with your connection? Big welcome to everyone who's here today. I'm sending you lots of love. You've got a special bond. Your person is well aware that you have a special bond. They recognise that you are this soul level love. So they may not understand the labels, like twin flame or anything like that, but they certainly feel it deep inside. So your connection is soul level special. I definitely feel they've got things they want to say to you, because the card came out and went back in. Okay, I'm going to bring you to, yeah, they're accepting things right now. So I definitely feel that there's things they're going to say to you and things are going to be communicated. It's just not quite the right time. So that your person's accepting things right now and you're working on mission. So it's your mission right now to focus on your desires, your passions, your dreams, the things that light you up inside. So the more love you give yourself at this time, the more love you're going to receive. But you're also going to be able to move forward on your mission more, because you're going to be in the energy of giving. Your cup's going to be overflowing, so you're going to have more to give. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? So how does your love feel today? What do you need to know today? Okay. I always knew there was something different about you. So your person may well have been thinking about you and how you are as a person, the way you are, the way you look, the way you make them feel. Saying, I'm showing you your, this is powerful, because this is the truth. You know, your twin flame is your greatest teacher, as you know. Your person's saying, I'm showing you, and this is through the separation and not being together, I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. So what your twin is reminding you here is that you're learning too. Okay, that you're growing too, that you're healing too. So all the things that come up in you, or all the things that have come up in you over the last however long, you know, that you've been dealing with this current situation, you've been growing yourself and healing within yourself and becoming your best version. And what you realise as well is there's something different about this person, because this person is the only one who's been able to show you those wounds. So this is a big message about joint healing right now. And that's a big sign that you're both aligning for union. So what else do you need to know? Give me a little block there. I've got 2 cards, 3 cards. yeah, you're both learning that that you are enough, that your person is believing and having faith now they are enough for you, and you're believing and having faith that you are enough for them. The passion is still there. You're both going through a transformation. So it's still not quite there yet, but it's nearly there. It's like it's evolving and growing. You know you're getting there. You can feel it shifting and changing. You know something's happening. So you've got, let go of any fear. I feel your person has sleepless nights, lies awake at night, thinking about things. You may be afraid of missing out on this love, but you won't. It's just that he's healing those things that he needs to change to be all in with you. So I feel this is definitely about releasing the back and forth behaviour in his head so he can make a decision. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Shannon, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message for my twin, please, thank you. So let's bring in a message for you first of all. You've got letting go. You may have been working on letting go recently. Surrendering, giving it to God. Because the angels say, understand that letting go, and I feel everyone needs to hear this right now, because I've seen loads of people in the chat recently saying, in the comments, not in the chat here, in the comments on the video, say, I'm moving on. I've had enough. I'm tired. And that's a big sign that you need to surrender. You don't move on. You just surrender. You give it to God. So the message is understand that letting go is not about giving up. It's about giving this to God. It's about gaining your power back, doing you, focusing on self-love, loving your divine masculine unconditionally, and letting things flow naturally. And that's so true. When we say, I'm moving on, I've had enough, it's because we're trying to control the situation. So you may have been working on that, Shannon, okay? And the message from your person is, I crave to be close by your side. So he is craving you right now. He is missing you right now. He is thinking about you. And he does want to be close to you by your side. So you letting go is attracting him in. So the message from the universe says, freedom. He needs to find freedom. And I feel he needs to be free to be able to pursue you. So whether that means free from a situation he's in, or just free in his own mind, which means you surrender and let go, and he moves forward. And he's trying to understand what this connection is. He's saying, I've tried to understand this, but sometimes it's hard. So he needs to have that time to process and understand what he's actually feeling. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from my DM and the angels, please. So what's the message from your DM first? He said, I can't stop thinking about you and your beauty. So he's very attracted to you. He sees you as beautiful on the inside and the outside. And the angels say he's going to take a leap of faith, trusting him to do that. So by always trusting in the universe and the angels, you know you're okay. And I feel that he's starting to trust that if he takes a leap of faith, he's going to be okay. He says, by always trusting in the universe and the angels to catch you when you take any leap from any comfort zone, you open yourself up to meaningful and worthwhile new beginnings and adventures. So it feels like he's coming through as the fool here in the tarot, because he knows he's got to take a leap of faith to make this happen. Okay, I want a clear card. So he knows he's got to take a leap of faith, and he can't stop thinking about you. This is another sign for you to just be you, because you're automatically doing what you need to do. I've got the Knave of Wands. There's going to be some good news coming in. And he is taking control to reach out and take that leap. So he is going to move forward. I can't give you when because it's not coming through. Okay, but he can't stop thinking about you today. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. So what does he want to say to you today? What does he want to say? So first message is, I sometimes feel you deserve so much better than me. Okay, so he does think that. He does think, I've got all this baggage and all these things to deal with. You could have someone single, or you could have someone who may be able to treat you better than I can in this moment. So he is dealing with his own self-worth issues, and he does feel guilt, about his situation, yes, but also about you kind of waiting around. And it's not about waiting, remember, it's about acceptance and living life. But he is kind of saying, sometimes my ego gets the best of me. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. And I'm sure he said that to you before, because he's saying, I have always wanted to do the right thing. And my intentions to be with you and my intentions for you have always been pure. I will come back toward you when the time is right. So he's been very honest here, saying it's not quite the right time because he's dealing with his situation. And I'm connecting here with the sacral chakra and the root chakra. Okay, because the root chakra, remember, is about movement, moving forward. And the sacral chakra is that burning desire to change. So you may want to cleanse your sacral chakra and your root chakra. It may help, okay? Or cleanse all the chakras, because you've got heart coming through here as well. But deep down, his intentions are pure, and that's what you need to know. So again, he's kind of reassuring you that he is going to come. That it is going to happen. It's just going to take time. So move into a harmony with that. The angels say by learning to always take a step back, and that's remembering what you're learning to do, to take that step back, and to work out what being triggered by someone else is teaching you, you begin to understand yourself better, so you can work on your own healing and grow to develop more harmonious relationships with others. So really remember, you are learning to heal your triggers and your wounds and take that step back. I hope that helps, okay? Big shout out to everyone who's here. We've got Living to Life in the house. Welcome, honey. I've got the Court Jester in. We've got Yashi in the house. And we've got Victor. Welcome. Welcome to my amazing mods. Just seeing everyone in the chat there. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help. And a big welcome to everyone who's here today. So I am prioritising super chats as they are energy donations, but you don't need to donate. Okay, just give me time, okay? So Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Hey Liz, I'm getting frustrated where I live. So breathe yourself back into the now, remember. Anytime you're frustrated, breathe. Hey Donna, welcome, welcome. Donna's in the house as well. So breathe, okay? I want to move to have more space and privacy. Can I get guidance? I've been feeling like this for so long. So first of all, any frustration is a sign you're not in the moment. So breathe yourself into the now. Acceptance. Accept where you are right now. The good thing to do is this, okay? Start feeling grateful for where you are, because then it's going to open the door. So think to yourself, right, what am I actually grateful for in this place? And write that down. So you're in a higher vibration. Then when you're in that higher vibration, which is not frustration, you're able to ask the universe for what you want. Thank you, God. I'm so grateful for where I am and all the lessons I've learned here and all the things it's given to me. However, I really want to have this, this, and this. But make sure you're doing it in a higher vibration. So the angels say, accept yourself as you are. And they give me fear there, accept yourself where you are. Imperfections and all helps you to release judgment, not only of yourself, but of others. So what I'm really connecting with here is, you know, it may not be perfect where you are, but there's perfect things about it that you can focus on. And then you can say, okay, it's not perfect, but it's helping me to understand what I do want. So remember, there's a reason for everything that happens. So give this to Archangel Ariel, Archangel Orion, and they will work as a team for you, because it's all about manifesting. You've got the manifesting card here. So manifest it, set it into motion now. And it's likely by July there could be a change. I hope that helps, okay? City Gap, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, yes, the energies are sort of good at the moment, lol. Any messages from IDM, their current feelings towards me? So what's the message coming through? First message is, we are a perfect match made in heaven. So when he thinks about you, he knows that you are meant to be, that you are the one. Okay, there's nobody else like you. Yeah, and he said, I know one day we'll find our way back to each other. So he's well aware that you're his perfect match, that you're the one he's meant to be with. And eventually that will happen, okay? And he said, I'm always with you in spirit. So what I'm feeling here is it's not the right time, okay? But that time will come, and he's aware of that. So are you. And it's like he's maybe more aware of that right now than you are, because it's about feeling the wholeness, knowing he's always with you. So I feel that's what you need to work on. You need to work on the 5D bond, that inner union. So it says, be aware of the fact that you have everything you need within you whilst filling up your own cup with self-love. Release the feeling of lack, which is feeling he's not there in the physical, and become complete within yourself, which helps you to move more into a place of oneness and wholeness. So when you focus on feeling whole and knowing that all is well and that you are safe and there's nothing actually missing, that's when he's going to come to you in a physical way. Because you've got red light, be aware of narcissistic behaviours. Now, I don't like that word, okay, because it's a new age word, and everyone's either operating through love or fear. So what this is really saying to you is, be aware of certain things that trigger you, or their behaviour when they're acting a certain way, because it's all through love or fear. So remember, hurt people hurt people. So if you're thinking, oh, he's behaving a certain way or doing a certain thing, remember it's because of what they are going through inside. It's not directly linked to you. So that's why we're always guided to never take anything personally. I hope that helps, okay? But the red light is like a delay for a reason. The red light creates the way for safety purposes. You know, the red light stops the traffic to help the traffic to move forward at the right time, so there's no accidents. And there is no accidents in this universe. Everything's synchronized and everything happens perfectly. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the rose and the donation, honey. Yashi says, let's find Yashi's message. Again, like I say, please put your question in with a super chat if you can. There we go. Hi, Liz. It's his birthday today. Any messages? So sending happy birthday to him, okay? So what's the message coming through? He's saying to you, I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. So on his birthday, that's what he's thinking about, the last time he saw you. And he's saying, I wish I would treat you better. So really, he's giving himself a talking to. He knows he needs to treat you better. And that's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him and what he's experiencing. Really isn't treating himself better. Okay, when he starts treating himself better, he'll start treating everyone better. So this is also a message for you to watch your vibration today, your energy. Don't get triggered by things. He's saying, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not ready yet. So if you're thinking, should I reach out, or is he going to respond if I reach out? I mean, obviously do what you feel is right in the moment, but I feel he's not ready yet. He's like he's saying, I'm not ready yet. It may be my birthday, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm not ready yet. Because he's been working out and working through his own fears and feelings, so he knows he should treat you better. And he's been thinking about that the last time he saw you. Maybe the last time he saw you, he wishes he'd have treated you better or done something differently. So give it time. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. How will I get a divorce in 2025, sell my house and find a nice place to live? Well, ask yourself the question, are you doing anything to work towards that? Okay, is that what you truly want? And if it is, set the intention, because anything is possible for you. So instead of saying, will I, say, I'm going to. I want a divorce. I want a nice place to live. So you tell the universe that's what you want to manifest, not is it going to happen, because that's wishy-washy. You've got to get clear with your intention. Say, okay, universe, angels, God, whoever you connect with, I want a divorce in 2025. I want to sell my house and find a nice place to live. And because you're being very clear with your intention there, the universe will get on it for you. If you're saying, oh, I'm not sure, I don't know what to do, how's this going to happen, what's going to, all the questions creates the delay and the block. So visualize where you want to live. You may not know exactly where, but you may have a vision of what the place will be like or look like. You can visualize getting your divorce papers and signing that. You can visualize saying goodbye to your partner in an amicable way. Those are things to connect with, and that gets the ball rolling, okay? So will you get a divorce and sell your house and find a nice place to live? There's good news coming in here. So you've got good news, first of all. So I feel you're going to receive good news. You got the Four of Pentacles, so you must let go. There's so much hope here with the Star. You've got to understand that when you let go, the good things will come in. It's hard to let go of a situation you've been in for a while or a comfort zone, but it will be worth it, okay? It's all going to work out because you've got the Knight of Pentacles. When you believe in yourself with the Empress, and you've got Justice, which is also the divorce card. So I do feel this is going to happen. However, it can be delayed by your own mind. So set this into motion. I consulted a lawyer and I told my husband, well, there you go. So you got the Justice card is about everything working out for the highest good, and the eventual positive outcome card with the Knight of Pentacles is showing that to you. So all you've got to do is believe in yourself, and this is going to happen. So I do feel, yes, it's happening, but you've got to put it into motion first, which you are doing. So the answer to your question is yes, but allow things to unfold naturally. So it's all happening now in 2025. Don't put that everything's got to happen in 2025. Just let it all unfold in 2025. I hope that helps again. If you want to consult an angel who's like a lawyer, call on Archangel Jeremiah and he will assist you. It's like having legal counsel around you. I hope that helps, okay? So Connie, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what's going on with Harshit today? And what is he feeling? Okay, he's saying my emotions for you are still there. So if you're worried about how he feels about you, if he still loves you or cares about you, he does. He said my emotions are still there for you. He said I am in love with you. Okay, so this is a card that was blank and I wrote on it, you know, some of the blank cards. I haven't done them all. I've got them all here. But I am in love with you, he's saying to you. My emotions for you are still there. So if you're thinking, well, what are you emotionally feeling for me? He's saying, I'm in love with you. And that's what he wants you to know. Okay, so let's get you a message from the angels. So it really is about you moving beyond your own fear and trusting the love. You've got learning. He's still learning lessons. Okay, let me just make sure I haven't dropped any other cards there. He's still learning lessons. You've got nurture and home. He knows that you're his home. He knows that he belongs with you. He knows that you're the nurturer. So you must nurture yourself right now. Maybe clear your own space at home. Get ready because you're both learning the lessons. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the cat and the amazing donation super chat there. The cat laughing and sending hearts. So Victor says, morning, Liz. Good morning to you. May I have please any message for my beautiful twin and a snake card? And a meow to you too. So, and Angela is sending Meow Cecil lots and lots of love, okay? She's really excited to see Meow Cecil soon. So what's the guidance coming through for you? What's the guidance coming through for you from the snake card? Very clear message there. We've got hear. Hear your heart. Listen to what's important and act on what brings your heart joy. So this is a big message for you to obviously cleanse your ear chakras as well, because I feel you're receiving all the information in that way. So things you hear could be songs, it could be a reading, it could be things coming to you directly through a download. You know, you are hearing things, but it's also about you listening to your heart and hearing those messages from the heart space. And I feel that's also what your person is doing right now, because your person can get very defensive. You know, your DM can get defensive about things and may lash out or say things they regret. I'm not talking about with you, I'm talking about in their life. So they're learning how to handle that. So I feel your person is learning this year to harness their and master their emotions. So let's bring in a message from the angels, and then I'll bring in a message direct from him to you. Yeah, open. He's learning to open up to everything, and so are you. So this is opening up to your psychic senses, opening up to the world around you, opening up to life itself. It's like your heart is opening. So it says, having learned from it, and by learning and learning from and leaving the pain of the past behind, you are now both open to receiving love and starting afresh. So there's a new beginning coming in here, because you are a new, wiser and more authentic version of yourself. So you're both becoming wiser and more authentic through this whole journey that you're on. And I feel that you're helping him to master his emotions, because I do feel that causes him problems in the physical world. He's saying, yeah, you were my light in the darkest times, and that's how he feels. Okay, that you're the light and he goes through the dark. And I'm not saying you don't go through your own dark stuff too, but you help him through what he's going through, because he trusts you. And he doesn't trust that many people. He allows you in, he opens his heart to you and lets you in. So the snake is helping you to connect through you know, the 5D, but also the things you hear and feel and sense through the psychic connection. And I feel you may see snakes. You know, I was watching something yesterday and there were snakes in the episode I was watching. You know, like they were at this party and they got snakes. You know, people have got snakes around the neck. And then this guy, I was watching this thing I'm watching. And this guy got like this, you know, like a duffel coat with... you know, like the things that come out that you pull your hood up, like the strap things that hang down. And it was in the shape of a snake. It looked like a snake. Very powerful, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message from my guides about my fresh start from me. Finally ending things with H and still missing K. So what do you need to know about this fresh start? Okay, what do you need to know about this fresh start? So first of all, coming through, you've got the King of Chelsea. So it's like you've been able to open your heart to what you truly want. There's hope here. So there's so much hope for the future now, because you've done something you needed to do for your own peace of mind especially. So it's like you've made a decision from the heart, and that's created a way forward for something good to come in. Now, you've got compassion. You've got to be kind to yourself and gentle. It's like you're putting your own needs first now. Having compassion for yourself and what you need, being kind to yourself, being filled with compassion. So the more you understand that everyone, including you, is doing the best they can from their own perspective of the world, and that everyone else goes through their own pain and struggle on this journey, and they give me fear there, the more compassionate you become. So you're also realising that everyone is learning the lessons and everything is happening for the highest good. But the big message about your fresh start is that you've created there and there's hope there. You're being guided. It's something you were guided to do. So there's so much hope for the future there. Trust in your angels. Your angels are guiding you. You're not on your own. You're filling up your own cup now. So that's bringing a message from Kay, because you're missing Kay. Kay is saying to you, please don't feel disappointed with me. Okay, so Kay is kind of saying to you, I need time. Thank you for giving me that. Please don't be disappointed with me that things aren't the way that perhaps we intended them to be in this moment. Because everything is happening the way it's meant to for soul growth and learning. I hope that helps, okay? AJ, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from A? So what's the message coming through to you today from A? What do you need to know? So the message is, I will be there by your side when you're ready. So what you're being reminded is when you're both ready, the universe creates the way. When you're both ready. Okay, so sometimes we feel ready and we think, oh, it's our twin that isn't ready and they need to do this and they need to do that. But your person is coming through very clearly saying, you're not ready either. When we're both ready, we'll be together. I will be there and I will be by your side, which is about the partnership and the relationship when you're ready. So it's about recognizing that you are also still doing your own work too. So the message coming through for you is protection. So remember, it's all divine protection. So when you're not together, you're being protected, whether it's from lower energies or other things. It says, with the angels, your spirit guides and your loved ones in heaven constantly by your side, you know you're always supported, loved, guided and protected. So you're always being protected. So if it isn't happening right now, it's not meant to happen right now. That's what you're being reminded. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from my love Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? So Mark is saying to you, my higher self is with you every single day. Okay, so you're being reminded you are together. And you feel that way. So it feels like you are in this inner union. So whether you're in physical contact or not, he's saying my higher self, the highest part of me, is always with you every single day. And he feels like, he's saying, I truly want to work on this connection. So he does want this. So things are coming. If you're not in physical contact right now, it's coming. Okay. So well, if you're not, I don't know if you're in physical, yeah, there could still be a block to physical contact here. Like to actually being in physical contact, or there could still be some blocks or delays around that. But you're with him in every other sense. So it's like you are physically together, even though you may not be physically together, or there may still be a block around that. So that's blocks being lifted. I do feel like I'm in a union. Yeah, are you in actual physical contact? I mean like in-person contact. Because I feel that's what's coming. I'm not feeling like this. It feels like there's still blocks around that. So that may not be there yet physically, but you feel it is. Do you know what I mean? Like it feels so real. It's like he's right there next to you, which is a huge sign that that's what's being manifested here. So he's with you every single day. So it's just a matter of time. I feel it's still blocked in February because this is the 2. So I feel there is still these blocks in February. But I feel even from the new moon, things are shifting here, which is Thursday. So Thursday's going to be a turning point. I feel there's been lots of crazy hectic energy between the full moon we've had and the new moon. The new moon is going to lift everything up. Okay, that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? No, not yet, but I do feel like he's with... Yeah, and it's coming. It really is close, okay? And I know you can sense that. The new moon's going to be a turning point here. Natalia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Grayson for the new week? Okay, so what's the message coming through from Grayson for this new week? So he's saying to you, I want to reach out to you. So he started the week thinking, I want to reach out. I want to communicate. That's what he wants. Now, obviously, whether he does or not is another thing. Because, again, I am feeling there is blocks around until the new moon. So you're on the path to it. So you're on the path now to communication. You're on the path to reuniting. You're on the path. So the angels say, with the knowledge that there is always a bigger picture that you cannot see, you are letting go, which you are, having faith, trust, and trusting that your divine masculine, that Grayson will find his way back in the right divine time because all paths lead home. So the affirmation for you is, I'm trusting the path that I'm being guided to follow. And he is also trusting the path that he is being guided to follow because he's being guided to reach out to you. That's what he feels. Okay, so he's thinking about this. And you've got mind game. You may feel like it's mind games or he's playing mind games with you in some way. Now, this could be on the 5-do. It could be what's happened in the past. But the truth is he does want to reach out to you. And you may also be healing things within your own mind about playing games with each other or what would happen in the future. You know, would he play games with me? Would he be serious about me? What would be the future? You know, it's like I feel there's definitely something you're healing still within yourself to be ready for when he approaches you and comes forward. So think about what that is. Let's see if I've got a timeline for communication. Any timeline coming through here for communication? We've got the Knave of Pentacles. He's still growing up. It will happen when he can offer you something real. When he can offer you something that shows you he's grown up, because he is growing up, but he's still learning his lessons here. So he wants to come forward with an offer, a pentacle, you know, something real. Speed. So he's definitely thinking about it with that motorbike there. So he could come forward with something to offer you. It could be a ring. It could be something else, a gift. Because he feels like you're his princess, okay? And he wants to be able to give to you in that way. Like the way a king would give to a queen. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. You've retracted your message, though. Stella's donated. I'm not sure why there's a... Yeah, I can't see a question. Stella, if you're in here, can you just tell me, please, what your question is? Because you've retracted it. Or you've retracted something. I can't see it. Okay, so I've got a donation, but no question there. So if you are in the chat for me, can you let me know? Or I'll come back to you in a minute there. So I'm going to do Raluca. Raluca, thank you for your members milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from the angels? What is coming next for me? I'm feeling back my DF energy, which feels like home. Can I have a message from my DM? Yeah, you're stepping into your power, okay? So by remembering the power that you have within you as a divine feminine, you realise you can do anything. You can be whatever you want to be. You can become whoever you want to be. So really, you've stepped into your power. So the angel's saying because you've stepped into your power, anything is possible for you. So that's showing you that you're on the right path, okay? You've got the messages coming through is a broken heart needs tenderness to heal. So it's like you've been giving yourself time to heal yourself and to be at peace with where you are and feel what you've been feeling. It says, let's look in the same direction. It's like what your twin is saying is, let's look in the same direction. Let's love each other even harder. So by you taking back your power, it's moved you into alignment with your true path. Okay, instead of thinking there's something wrong or, you know, thinking your masculine's doing something wrong, it's moving you closer together, okay? So he's saying, I've realised so much since we parted ways. So you've been reminded there's so much growth in the silence. There's so much growth in the separation. It's always a preparation. There's so much growth. And I feel you're both moving into alignment now because you've taken back your power. That's the big message for you, okay? So... yeah, you've stuck, but it's shifting, okay? Because you've got 2-2, 2-2-2, 22-22, you may be seeing those numbers. So 2-2 is saying it may feel stuck in the physical world, but the love is always there. And this is what you're moving towards. So again, I feel the new moon, things stuck till the new moon and then things moving forward. But the 2 of Cups is that love there. I hope that helps, okay? Stella says, message from the angels related to my father's surgery. Wow. The block in my throat there. So there may be issues in the throat or there could be communication issues here. So the message is there's always a spiritual reason. Remember that. There's always a reason. So obviously it's not nice when our family members go through something, but there is a spiritual reason, which means your father will be learning something right now through this whole experience, okay? And you deserve to be healthy, but you must choose it. So there'll be a choice that your father has here. Okay, and there's always a choice when we go through something. You know, for example, we can give up or we can fight. And we have choices. You know, we can choose how we accept things and what we go through. So I feel this is a choice that your father has to how he's going to respond to it, okay? So remember, you can't... yeah, the angel's saying the treatment for you is to calm down. Because you may be stressing about this and worrying. And remember, you can't control anyone else's journey. You've got to control how you feel about what they're going through. So call on Archangel Raphael, Jesus and God to bring in a miracle. And also to help you to find peace. If you call on Archangel Honiel, Honiel will help you to find peace. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Anne says, may I get a message from Frank and advice? How is he at home? So what's the message coming through from Frank today? So he's saying to you, I lack courage to come back to you. So he's lacking courage right now. He's finding strength, okay? So you've got to give him time to find his strength. He's saying to you, I need space. He needs this time, you know. It's just something he needs to gather courage and to be able to heal himself. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to love you. You know it's all on track to you. He's teaching you. He's teaching you to surrender. He's teaching you to be at peace. He's teaching you to let go. As you learn and grow as a divine feminine, you're applying all that you've learned into helping and teaching others. So remember, everything you go through on your journey gives you experience to deal with this better. So affirm it, I'm teaching others and sharing my knowledge. So you're going to be able to help other people through this too. But he's saying I lack courage right now and I need space to heal that. That's what he's going through. It's nothing to do with you directly. It's about his whole situation. So he's saying to you, yeah, you're not going to miss out on this love. It's like he's saying, don't worry, we're going to be together. You can't miss out on this love. Okay, and I'm going to bring you one more card in because I don't want you to think you've got to donate again to get another message because, you know, it's like he's saying, yeah, I have a gift for you. So he does want to give you a gift in divine time. And he's saying, I lie awake in bed wishing you could touch me. And I love it when you say my name. So when you use his name, whether it's in a sentence or whether you're talking to him, he really loves that, okay? But he's been lying awake in bed thinking about how to move forward because he does want to give you a gift. But I don't feel that's coming just yet. You know, I feel that could be around a birthday or an occasion. I hope that helps, okay? Just need to go the loo again, guys. Okay, I thought my ascension symptoms had cleared up, but clearly they're still lingering around. So I'll be back in a minute. Angela will look after the chat for you guys, okay? Okay, let's do this then. Right, thank you for waiting there, guys. I went to the toilet, Sandy, okay? So, JL, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz, 3D message from IDMB, please. What was her baby yesterday? Okay, was her baby yesterday? I'm not sure what you mean by was her baby yesterday. So the message coming through from your DM is, I crave to be close by your side. I know one day we'll find our way back to each other. Okay, so this is a huge sign you're going to come back together. Now, when you're saying there was her baby yesterday, I don't quite know what you mean by that. Okay, but I'm going to pull you a tarot card around that, okay? So what do you need to know about that? Whew, they're giving me like a little bit of, maybe a sense of dread. You need to calm your energy down a little bit as well. So this is asking the 3D and the 5D here. So I feel there could be a communication coming in around this. Okay, about the baby. There could be something to do with some kind of healing that's going on. But what I'm connecting with here is what your person wants to say is, I do want to be close to you. And I do know we're going to find our way back to each other no matter what the circumstances are. No matter what's happening in the physical world with me. Because I'm feeling like a 5D and a 3D connection here. So let's see what the message is for you. You've got the star. So you must shine your own light brightly, okay? It says, I am the star that's forever shining bright. So your person is well aware that you are the lighthouse, that you are this beautiful light in their life. So shine your light, and that will attract everything in, okay, into your world, with the aim of helping to make a difference in whatever way you can. So you make a difference in their life, and they're aware of that. Okay, so there's a big healing taking place to bring you together. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages, please. So let's bring in a collective message. Let me see what I can use. I'm going to bring the snake cards in. So let's bring in a message from the snake for everybody, okay? This is a collective message for everybody right now. So the message coming through from the snake today, the message is patience. There it is, okay? So you must be patient. It says, give yourself and the situation time to develop. So whatever it is, whether it's in your love life, whether it's in work, whether it's in perhaps your physical life, something you're going through with your body, your ascension or anything like that, just give it time. I feel the message collectively today is give this time. You must breathe through what you're going through and find strength in who you are as a person, you know, to actually be able to trust the process of things and to be okay, to allow them to take a leap forward. Because what I'm feeling is if you're patient, if you take the step back, they're going to find the courage and the confidence to leap forward. Remember, you have to take that step back and allow them to move forward in their own way. That's what you're being guided to know. It says, by always trusting in the universe and the angels to catch you when you take any leap from any comfort zone, you open yourself up to meaningful and worthwhile new beginnings and adventures. So this could also be if you want to take a leap into a new career, or you want to do something differently in your life. But what I'm feeling is this is what the masculines are doing. They're gaining confidence to be able to take that leap of faith, and you must be patient and trusting them to do that. It says, by stepping into your feminine power, accepting yourself as you are and knowing your worth, you let go of victim mentality and become more confident in you and your abilities. So in other words, you stop thinking, what if, and you start having faith they will. I hope that helps. Okay, so patience is power. Zucker, thank you for the donation. I have the feeling there is a message for me. Maybe you can help. So what's the message coming through for Zucker today? What's the message, please, angels, for Zucker? You've got surrender. You need to give whatever it is you're stressing about or concerning yourself with to God or to heaven or to the angels in exchange for peace. And surrender is letting go. It doesn't mean moving on. It means you find peace with where you are. It's a form of acceptance. So the more you surrender to the divine in your life, whether it's in love, career, finances, your own body, whatever it is, the more you step into your power. The more you remember who you are, a spiritual being having a human experience, and the more you help your own self to move forward on this journey. So when you're stressing over everything, worrying about anything, it just keeps you locked in a cycle of fear and pain. So find power within where you are in your life and know you are safe. So give it to God, whatever it is, having faith there is a reason, okay? Yeah, you've got the 2 of Wands, so you've got a vision of what you want right now, but you must have faith in it manifesting. Okay, have faith it's going to happen, especially if this is connected with love, because it's showing you deserve love and there's love around you. So you have a vision of what you want, perhaps with a specific person. Have faith that it's going to manifest in an equal way, because it may just be out of balance right now or not equally balanced. And that means things are going to happen to bring it into balance. So surrender this and things will move forward. I feel definitely, yeah, you've got the moon there. Look through the illusion and focus on the light. I feel there's going to be a movement happening here between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Moon Basunda, well, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. I've just pulled the moon card as well. Any message from my DM, Liz? Thanks. So what's the message coming through for Moon? So your person is saying to you, please don't feel disappointed with me. So that really means that they feel disappointed with themselves, not that you feel that way. My emotions for you have always been intense. So, your person can run because of the emotions that just overwhelm them. Say my emotions just get so intense. I don't know how to deal with it. Please don't be disappointed with me. And there's so much hope here for the future, and it's showing you that with the star, that you are the star in your show. So it's reminding you to shine your light bright. It says you are the star that's forever shining bright in your own life and into the world, and your person is aware of that, so they feel that light coming from you. It's like the warmth of the sun, And this is also helping you to make a difference whenever you can. So the things you go through, remember, makes you stronger and more wiser and more aware of who you are as a person. And that allows you to help others. So you're also on mission right now. So you're saying, don't be disappointed with me. It's just my emotions get very intense. You know, my feelings get very intense. Everything I feel for you is very intense. And I feel he does struggle with that, and that's when he shuts down, okay? So you've got, any toxic situations are being released to do with immaturity. So this is like spiritual immaturity. So remember, anything that brings up toxic energy in you as well is about how you heal it. So I feel this is healing anything connected with the ego. I hope that helps, okay? Why? Thank you for the donation. Blessings, Liz. Is Steve contacting me in March? Is Steve going to contact you in March? Is Steve going to contact you in March? What do you need to know? He's finding strength to do that, okay? To be able to speak his truth. Don't force this forward, not that you are. So he's finding the strength he needs to contact you. So if you feel strong enough, it's likely he will. Okay, again, they're not giving me a yes or a no. They're saying he's finding the strength right now. So it could happen anytime. He is coming home. You got the home card. So he's definitely coming home to you, but you've got to let go of the when. And remember, until then, you're protected. You're being protected by the angels. And you may be guided to prepare. You know, you may be guided to declutter, cleanse your space, prepare for him to come to you, because that's your part of the journey right now. You know, the snake is bringing in this cleansing. So it says, by cleansing and decluttering your space, as well as calling in the angels to watch over your home, and your home is where you live, but it's also you, to watch over you, to cleanse you. You clear out stagnant and negative energy. So home is you. So you may need to cleanse your own energy right now, to be at peace with the way things are happening, to be ready for him when he comes to you, and to get rid of any negative beliefs. So I feel that he is going to reach out when he's strong enough. I can't give you a when, okay? I hope that helps. Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, good day to you. May I ask for 3D messages from my DM for me, sending him love and light from me, the angels and God. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I've been dreaming about having a future with you. So he wants you to know he's dreaming about you right now. And that dream is about you. And it's about the future now that will look like. So it's a preview of what's to come. He wants to be authentic. So in his dream, he's being authentic with you. He's speaking his truth. He's sharing his feelings. And he's learning his lessons until that can happen in a physical way. So he's showing you in dreams, because you may be dreaming about him too, or you may start dreaming about him too, about him being authentic with you. But there is a delay around this in the physical, because there are lessons being learned. So understand that you are in the school of life, and so is he. And that's helping you both to learn through the life experiences you're having, the encounters with other people, challenges you go through. It's all about soul growth. So there is a delay about it in the physical, but it is coming, this future. Okay, where he can be authentic with you. So if you have a dream about it, that's why. The dream is a preview of what's ahead. I hope that helps, okay? Marsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings for me, and is he dating Vinny and Reason? Okay, Vinny and Reason. Well, there's always a reason everything happens. There's a reason if he is dating anybody else, okay? So what's his feelings for you? He's saying to you, flew out, has gone on the floor. He's saying, my emotions for you are running deep, okay? So when the emotions run deep, they can run into other things. They can try and understand their emotions through other things. He's saying, your presence in my life gives me peace. So he's very aware that even though he has all these intense emotions for you, your presence in his life, he feels peaceful. When he knows you're there, when he's around you, he feels peaceful. So for example, if you spend time together, all the stress and all the struggle and everything falls away. Okay, when he's apart from you, his emotions run high and deep, but he can also feel that, you know, when you're communicating or when he feels you're around him, when he senses your presence, because I feel it's more he's sensing your presence around in the 5D. He feels at peace. I don't feel he feels at peace enough yet to be able to open up though. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You've got sudden changes. So this may be a sudden change. It says the question you ask yourself is why this happens. So really what this is about is, you know, you're saying, is he dating Vinny and Reason? It could mean, is he dating for a reason? Why is this all happening? It's like you're questioning things because there may have been a sudden change. But your questioning of things allows you to understand the journey better. Allows you to work through your own wounds and your own healing. So when I'm actually connecting with anyone he's dating or anything he's going through, it's helping you to understand what you're healing yourself. Because I feel there's going to be a breakthrough in yours and his connection between now and April. So really, whatever's going on, whoever he's dating, whatever's happening, is happening for a reason to bring you together. Remember, everything is a catalyst if you see it that way. Everything is working for you, not against you. So there's a big breakthrough here between now and April. So if he is dating someone, or just understand that it's helping you to heal your own wounds and to know your own worth. Because when he's with you, he feels a sense of peace. He doesn't feel that with anyone else. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the milestone, honey. Good morning, love. How would S feel if I broke the ice and approached him to wish condolences on his father's death? How is he feeling about the separation? Well, he would obviously be very happy. You know, it would give him strength and confidence. However, if you end the separation before it's ready to be ended, it may not go the way you want it to. Okay, so I'll give you an example in a minute, but you've got the Knight of Wands, so it would make adjustments. I feel it would help him. So it's like he does want to hear from you, okay, but he's not strong enough yet to actually give you what you want in a physical way. He needs to be able to take that leap of faith by himself. You are the Empress and you are going to end up together, and there will be justice for the highest good. So what I'm feeling is, okay, he's making adjustments in his life right now. Now, obviously, it would be nice if you approached him and said these things to him. However, it may not be the right time for you to come together. Okay, and I know what I'm talking about because this is exactly my situation. Okay, because that's what I did. Okay, and I rushed it forward, and now I'm in a crazy situation. But the point I'm making is, you've got to do what's right for you. There is no right and wrong because you always end up where you're meant to be. Just be aware of your own emotions because you may be really happy that you've broke the ice and come back together, but then you may go into frustration because it's not moving forward the way you want it to be. Because he's still learning his lessons. That's why there's a separation in the first place. Okay, when the time is right, the universe creates the way. But you do what you feel is right, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Does my DM feel I do really love him? Okay, how does your DM feel? It's protected. He feels when he's around you, he feels protected, loved, safe. And that's how he feels. That's how your love makes him feel. Okay, he knows that with you by his side, he feels loved, supported, guided and protected. That's how he feels. So he knows you do love him because he feels safe and protected by your energy and your light. What I'm feeling this has come out for, though, is to remind you, though, even though he does know that, it's still not the right time. You know, it's still protected by the angels. Doesn't matter how much you love someone, if it's not the right time, it won't happen. I hope that helps, okay? Last time he pushed me out of his place. I don't want to rush anything if it's best not to approach our way. Well, I'm just saying from my own experience, that's exactly what I did. And it's, you know, it's like I'm trying to rush something forward. There isn't quite the right time. Okay, and that's been made very clear to me over the last 9 months. So it's about understanding. You've just got to do what you feel is right. There is no right or wrong. You've got, as long as you're mastering your emotions. So, of course, it's lovely to reach out and give condolences. I mean, you know, his dad's died. It's a big thing. But just don't expect too much. That's all I'm going to say. I hope that helps, okay? Sakara, thank you for being here for member for 55 months, honey. It's so great to see you for using your milestone. Hi, Liz, how are you? DMs, messages, guidelines on journey. So what's the message coming through? He said, I can feel your presence even though we're apart. So he definitely feels you in the 5D. And he can feel you around him. He's saying we're both working together in unison, even if you can't see it yet. So feels like you're definitely both doing the work here. You know, you're definitely both on the right path because he's sensing you around him in the 5D. So I feel a 5D union here. I had a crush on you from the very start. So he's reminding you he's always been attracted to you, even from the very beginning. And he's saying, connect to me telepathically through meditation. So it's very clear that the journey is very strong right now for you guys in the 5D. That's where the power is. And that's creating the physical union. So he just needs to rise up, and so do you. So it's like you're both finding your power right now to move towards each other in a physical way. So when you get knocked down by the challenges of life, know they are always happening for your soul growth. So stand strong in faith and rise up with power like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And this is really powerful because there's a reading coming up on the channel soon about the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? So I feel that will resonate with you as well. He's saying it's honesty that makes me love you more and our love grow day after day. So he loves the way you are, the honesty in you, the authentic part of you. And that's all you have to do to move this forward. So it feels like you've got the inner union right. It's just a matter of divine timing until the outer union comes in where it can be equally balanced. Something could happen around June here in the physical. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Do you see a new love energy in my near future? Okay, so is there a new love coming into your near future? Is there a new love coming in? You've got the moon. It's showing you, as long as you focus on the light and see through the illusion of everything that's going on in the physical, whatever is meant for you will come in. Because I can't see a new love anytime in the near future, because it's saying to you, focus on your connection right now with God and your angels and become your own best friend, and then the doors open. Whatever needs to come in will open. So it feels like the moon's causing illusion, because there could be somebody that you are meant to be with who just isn't quite there yet. You know, it's like there's a delay for a reason. So I'm seeing this moon as a delay. There's a delay for a reason, but it doesn't mean anything isn't shifting and preparing. So what I'm feeling is focus on the light, focus on the relationship right now with yourself and source, and that will open any doors. Okay, so let me ask the angels, okay, in a different way here. What do you need to know? So you've got your thoughts have power. Archangel Orion is asking you to manifest what you want. So instead of thinking, is a new love coming, think, right, what do I want in a person? How do I want my love life to be? What kind of person do I want to be with and attract? What qualities do I want this person to have? Because your thoughts have power, and that's going to speed things up. And trust the process of your life. So Metatron is saying your journey is in divine timing. So I don't see anything in the immediate future for you. I feel what you need to do is focus on being the light, enjoying each day, operating in your power, telling the universe what you want in love, and then allow it to come in divine timing. I hope that helps. That doesn't mean it's not coming. It means it will come in at the right time, whether it's someone from the past returning to you in a new way or someone new coming in. I hope that helps, okay? But good news here. I mean, look at the light, the sun there. So the moon is becoming the sun. In other words, things are turning around. I hope that helps. Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's any messages from Gabriel? So what does Gabriel want to say to you today? What does Gabriel want to say? Gabriel said, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. So he's really missing you, and he's wanted to tell you so many times. So he may have intended to reach out to you, and for whatever reason he's held himself back. And he's saying, now I know my feelings for you are real. So he knows how real his feelings are now in this moment. And it may have taken him a while to understand himself. He's always known he's had those feelings. But he's saying, now I know. Now I want to tell you how much I miss you and how I feel. I know my feelings are real. So you've just got to give him time to make that move, okay? So is there any timeline around when he's going to show you how he feels? Or, I mean, he wants to, but he wants to come forward with something concrete and real. He's becoming the magician to make that happen. Okay, so he will come forward when he can have a reason to come forward or to offer something to you. Because remember, he's growing up spiritually. It's all happening for spiritual growth reasons right now. So give him time to show up in the right energy. Until then, you're being protected. And you're saying, any prayers for Ariana? It's too heavy for me. So let's everyone send prayers, please, to Samantha's niece, Ari, okay? So, and obviously give it to God. If it's feeling heavy, you've got to give your burdens to heaven. So I want to bring you a message in from Archangel Michael about Ariana, okay? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? So the message from Archangel Michael is it's time to leave the unhealthy situation. You know, and that can be heaviness, but this may be a sign about what's coming in. Now, you know, I'm not predicting anything bad happening here at all, but she's in an unhealthy situation. And it may be time for her to leave that unhealthy situation. Now, you know, don't take this in a bad way and think, oh God, something bad's going to happen. God's in charge. So if she's in an unhealthy situation, she needs to leave that behind her in some way, shape or form, whether it's through a healing or an escape. Okay, so Archangel Michael is saying you have to have faith and trust that There is a process to what's going on right now. So give your concerns and fears to heaven in exchange for peace. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Messages related to my new friend A, please, what he thinks and feels about our relationship. So what does your new friend A think and feel about your relationship? What does your new friend A think and feel about the relationship? He sees you as a very patient person, like an angel in his life, someone who's been sent in for a reason. So you're a very calming influence on him. And he sees you as that. He sees you as someone who's very loving and kind and gentle and giving and patient. Someone who's like an angel, who's there to help and guide and lead. He's very inspired by you as well. So he sees you as an angel. Could see you as a goddess. So you may have feelings as well. But I feel this is more, he sees you as someone who goes out of their way to be there for people. Someone who helps, someone who leads, someone who is a nurturer of others. That's how he sees you. I hope that, not you just being your authentic self, but he sees that in you, sees the light in you. Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you? So Adam is saying to you, I want to come into alignment with you, and I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. So he's tired of hiding his feelings, staying away and all of that, and he wants to come towards you to express himself, but it needs to be in alignment. And that means in the right energy, in the balanced energy. Instead of things being up and down or, out of synchronistic, out of the synchronicity. And I feel that they give me the word synchronicity because you've seen all the signs, okay? So emotional attachment, he feels emotionally attached to you. And you feel emotionally attached to him. It's like you can't let go of the bond because it's deep. He feels that attachment. He feels that bond very strongly. So he said, I want to do this. I want to open up because I'm tired of hiding things from you, but I need to be in alignment with you. So again, that's why it's in divine timing. You've got to have faith in when this is going to happen. So, and he is tired. So he may have had a sleepless night. He may be worrying about things at night, lying awake at night, feeling very restless. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Any messages from Rod, please? And everything you're going through right now, Bina, I'm going to connect with obviously your energy on Thursday in the Warriors reading, is happening to make you strong so you respond with love instead of react with fear. Okay, so you don't take anything personally. Recognize this. People hurt people. People who are hurting hurt people. So the people you were connecting with, in your message before, I'm not talking about, directly with Roddy, but other people are hurting inside over certain things they're going through. So they're lashing out or they're behaving in a certain way. So you've got to not take things personally. So what Rod is saying is, I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. And that's turned him on. Okay, because this is sacral chakra energy as well. So it's made him get turned on. He's thought about you, it's turned him on. He's saying time spent with you is the happiest times in my life. So, and that's also blue. So this is connected with the throat chakra. This is what he wants to tell you. That when he's around you or with you and spending time with you, he feels happy. And he's been thinking about that. Okay, and it does make him feel hot when he thinks about you as well, because he does desire you. So he's saying, you have cast a spell on me. I feel so attracted to you. And that's what I'm feeling. He feels like he's under your spell. He can't not think about you. He can't not want you as much as he may have tried to. Tried to move on or tried to forget you. He can't. So he wants you to know that you're on his mind. I hope that helps, okay? Dollface, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone for our connection. You are my light in the darkest time. So he has been going through some dark times, a dark night of the soul, and you've helped him get through that. So keep shining your light bright because you are the dark, you're the light in his darkness. And he's saying deep commitment. They give me the word big decisions. He's going to make a big decision to move into a deep commitment with you. To him, that's a big decision to make for whatever reason. Okay, so he does want that deep commitment with you. He's just being guided how to do that because he knows in his mind he's going to make a big decision. Okay, you may not be aware of that decision or why it's a big decision to him, but it is. And that's why it's taking time for him to work it out. But there will be a victory. Okay, they give me the word victory. And you will both, have this love because you're both worthy of it. So by understanding that you are worthy of having the life of your dreams and that the universe wants you to have this, you are releasing any fear or negativity, moving into positivity and becoming the magician and the creator of your life that you truly deserve. Now, I feel that's what he's doing, because he may not have felt worthy for you or worthy of having this love, and that's caused him issues, delays, blocks. It's made him go within instead of opening up. And that's what he's working on. So he's becoming the magician. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from or about my DM, William? So what does William want to say to you? William is saying to you, nothing really makes sense without you. So, the time away from each other helps him to realise that you're the one. So the angel's saying, you've been giving to this connection, he's got to give too. And the more you give to yourself, the more you fill up your own cup, the more you have to give in service. So I feel the message coming through here is focus on service right now. Giving. How can you understand? Because he's understanding how he feels about you, that nothing makes sense without you. But you're also going through an understanding within yourself about who you are and what you want and what your purpose is. You've got strength and you've got healing. So he's healing himself to find strength to move forward. So remember who you are. You have strength within you to handle anything that's going on. The angels are assisting you with your heart chakra so you can open up to healing your past and things that have been causing you pain and triggers within you. So it's about you both understanding what this journey is. It's not just about being together in the physical. It's about that spiritual bond that you share as well that prepares you and aligns you for your mission. So what else is happening? Yeah, reconciliation. You're going to come back together. So if you are in communication, it's going to get stronger. If you're not in communication, it's going to come back in. So he does want to reconcile with you. Too many cards. Okay, I feel the wheel is already turning, this is about divine intervention. Just want one clear card. There it is, okay? So they're showing me the wheel in my mind, which is about, divine timing. He's making this decision, he's becoming stronger. It's not like he's ignoring you or being distant. He's thinking and planning. So he's in planning mode about how to reconcile with you or how to be more confident in his approach to you. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a message for my DM, please, and the angels. So what's going on with your DM right now? We've got your warmth radiates through your soul. I've been dreaming about you and having a future with you. So when he dreams about you, which he's doing, he dreams about the way you make him feel, the warmth in you, that you're the sunlight. So you make him feel warm and loving and kind and gentle. You make him feel all the ways that he wants to be, that you authentically are. So he wants to throw that mask away. So he's saying your warmth, the person you are, makes me feel lovely and loved and nurtured and safe, and he can't even describe how you make him feel in this dream. And he's been dreaming about that future with you. So remember, the dream is a preview. The dream is showing you what's coming in. And you may have been dreaming about him in the same way. So work on self-love right now and maybe building the friendship back with yourself or with people in your life, and everything else will happen. Because I feel he's also missing your friendship and missing your love and wanting to spend time with you. But I feel if you work more on you right now, it's going to create the way for him to come in a very freeing way with no pressure. So I'm not saying you're pressuring him, but he feels pressure from his own mind. So yeah, you're going to be together in the most beautiful way. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. So everything is shifting, assisting. The angel saying everything is happening to assist you with creating this future together, which is coming in. This can even be coming in between now and October. So work on your friendships right now, work on the connection with yourself, and you'll see things moving. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. Message about new guy I talked to. Is it my life partner? He's 5 years younger than me. He's been married and has a child. I feel that you need to, be more in touch with your own energy. You don't need someone outside of yourself to complete you. It feels like everyone you meet, and please don't take this the wrong way, but everyone you meet, you're like, is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? So you're looking outside of yourself for joy and happiness when you get that from within. So I'm not saying this person isn't going to be that person for you, but instead of looking for someone to share your life with, start becoming the person you want to spend your life with. And that will create the right person in your life. I feel you're learning to let go and to be more at peace. Okay, yeah, it's all about you right now. The angel's saying it doesn't really matter who this person is, the lesson is for you to find happiness and joy within you. Okay, because if you don't feel that way about yourself, if you don't love and adore yourself, then no one else will have the opportunity to love and adore you. So the message is about you, not this person. Okay, it's about you knowing your own worth and value and knowing that you deserve the world, not just being with someone for the sake of having a life partner. Okay, because I still feel there's unresolved issues with people from the past. It's like, meeting someone new doesn't take away anything that you're dealing with from the past. It doesn't release any baggage, or, it doesn't stop you from having feelings for other people or the need to heal what's happened before. It just creates an excitement about someone new. Does that make sense? So the message I need to give to you, obviously I'm going to answer the question about this guy, but the message you need to hear is, it's about you getting the relationship right with you. That's the most important relationship you'll ever have, and your connection with God. And then when you get that right, the right person will come into your life and stay in your life. So what's going to happen with this guy? Okay, this person, he would be good for you here. He could be someone you could eventually end up with. There is hope there. The Knight of Pentacles is about eventual positive outcome. But what I'm feeling is you're going to end up with the right person that you're meant to be with at the right time, no matter who it is. Because it may be this person, it may not be. I feel you're on a journey of discovery. So the angels aren't saying, yes, for sure, 100% this is the guy, because he feels like there's still unresolved issues to do with the past here. But what I am being shown is that if you work on loving you and being kind to yourself and not needing a relationship, so I'm not saying don't date anyone, but I'm saying just don't try and rush it into something it's not ready to be, and just be in the moment and, be at peace with where you are, you're going to end up with the right person. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So that person has a lot to offer. Just let it unfold. Don't think, oh, is this the man I'm going to marry? Is this the one I'm going to be with? Is this my life partner? It's too soon. You just got to let it unfold, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. This is for Patricia Bazzari. Anything the angels want me to know. So what do the angels want you to know right now? The first message is understanding. And you're gaining an understanding of everything right now. And power. Your understanding puts you into power. So in other words, your wisdom puts you into your own power. So the more you grow on this journey, the more you understand that in reality, your divine masculine is within you. And you are within them, meaning that you're always together no matter what the physical circumstances, no matter what's happening in the 3D, which is always an illusion. So by remembering the power that you have within you as a divine feminine, you realise that you can do anything, be whatever you want to become, and do whatever you wish to be. Be whoever you wish to be. So affirm, I'm understanding my journey because I'm in my power. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Dolphin, thank you for the donation. C spent the weekend on a trip with a girl. Any messages in regards to us? He's not read my messages since December. So let him learn what he's learning right now. He's learning with this girl or whatever he's going through. He's learning. So the fact that he hasn't read your messages means he's not ready. So you work on your life. Focus on you. The wheel is bringing you back together. Things are turning around here. So instead of focusing on what he's doing or not doing or who he's with or what he's up to, focus on living your best life, okay? That relationship will come in. This is your union together coming. Everything's on track for union. You are the Empress. You must remember that. So it doesn't matter who he's with or what he's been doing. You're the Empress. You're his divine feminine. You're his counterpart. You're the one he's meant to be in union with here. And the universe is bringing that in. Between now and June, something's changing. So I feel he could well reach out to you within 1 month or between now and June. So it doesn't matter what he's going through. It's all happening for growth purposes. His feelings there, his heart's still there with you. His feelings haven't changed for you. But the fact that you're, kind of obsessing a little bit about when he messaged you, when he hasn't messaged you, or is the fact that you've got to surrender. So he's saying, without you in my life, I feel lost. So he feels lost without you. So he may be trying to fill up his cup with other things. So just let him go through the motions of what he's doing and just have faith in the process and the love, and you work on you because the universe is already bringing you back together. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to have you here, honey. Life is beautiful. Any angel message for me? That's good to know. That's good to know. So what's the message coming through for you? So the message is grace. As a powerful divine feminine who naturally shines her light in everything you do, you exude grace. Okay, you exude grace that touches others in beautiful and positive ways. So affirm I'm graceful. So in other words, what this means is because you're feeling that life is beautiful and you're operating in a high vibration, your light is touching everyone you meet. And it's opening doors, it's attracting things in, it's creating the way. So you're like the swan right now on the lake. You know, the peaceful swan that looks beautiful and mesmerizes everyone. Not the swan on the ground that's flapping around. Okay, so you're in that power. So keep doing what you're doing because it's working for you. What else do you need to know? You've got, you've got the Queen of Swords here. You're strong and resilient to experience and go through any challenges. So whatever towers come up in your life, and I feel this is things you've gone through in the past, you've handled it with resilience and grace and strength. So you've proved to yourself you can get through anything, and that's what the angels are showing you. So you are strong enough to get through anything. And grace is your superpower, shining your light. I hope that helps, okay? And Patricia, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from A? So what's the message coming through from A right now? The message coming through from him is, I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. So whenever he feels lost or he's going through some hardship or some problem, you pop into his mind because you give him purpose. So I feel that he kind of thinks, what would Patricia do when he's going through something? You know, and he thinks, how would you handle this? He thinks about you. You pop into his mind because you give him power. So the more you grow on your journey and connect with your own soul, the more you have the desire to live your life with purpose. And you're finding your purpose right now. And, you know, you give his life purpose and meaning. So then that's what I'm really getting. It's like if he's going through challenges, if he's going through things, he thinks, what would you do? How would you handle this situation? He's saying it's honesty that makes our love grow day after day. So the fact that you are a very honest person. So he also thinks, how would you handle this? You'd handle it through honesty and integrity and authenticity. And it makes him think of you more and more, and that creates the way for a reunion. So he's thinking about how you are. He sees you as a very honest person, a problem solver, someone who gets things done, someone who takes control of their life. He's like inspired by you. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels and his current plans and fears. So he said, I had a crush on you from the very start. So he's known from the very beginning he's wanted you. Yeah, I always knew there was something different about you. So what he's saying is, from the very start, he wanted you and, you know, desired you because you're different. And that may be different in appearance, but I feel it's different than all the others. You know, you stand out from everybody else. And that scares him too. Okay? So what he's doing is he's feeling all this passion, you know, got devouring passion. So he's been thinking about you, the way you are as a person, who you are. And the passion can devour him sometimes. And that's fearful, you know, because it takes over his emotions. So when he thinks of you, you're the sun. So what he wants you to know is, to him, you're the warmth and the sun. And there's a very happy outcome here. You know, there's a very happy outcome that's planned from the universe. So you must trust in that. You must trust the process here. Because it's showing you that things are shifting forward. And you know what they show me with the rocking horse there is, he may not feel like it's moving forward right now. It's just going back and forth. But when the time is right, it'll jump forward. And you've got the cat spirit around you as well, reminding you of your independence and your strength and power. So let's bring in another message from the angels. What else do you need to know? Okay. So his fear is that, you know, he feels this burning passion. Sometimes he doesn't know how to act on it. And he's dreaming about you. So you're connecting in dreams. You can explore each other in dreams, and that's what's happening right now. So the more you step into your power, the more you realise that giving up on your dreams is not an option, because you deserve to have the life of your dreams. So believe in yourself. Believe this is possible for you. But I feel you're connecting in dreams as well. I hope that helps, okay? Radu, thank you for the donation. A message of clarification from my beloved. So what does your beloved want to say? So your beloved is saying to you, your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. So your beloved loves your smile because your smile lights up. Okay? And also, nothing really makes sense without you. Okay? So he's saying to you, when I'm not with you, it feels hard. I struggle. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I think of your smile and it calms me down. It makes me melt. Every time I see your face, I melt because your person is so attracted to you. But it's not just about the physical appearance, it's about your inner light too, because you're the Empress. So your person is saying, I know that you nurture and care for me unlike anyone else. So this is saying to you, you are a nurturing and caring divine feminine, compassionate and kind and empath when dealing with others. So always respond rather than reach, and the same, respond rather than reach out. So I feel this is also a sign to let them reach out to you. But you are responding now rather than reacting to things, and that puts you into your Empress energy. So this person knows who you are. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Lisa, it was much better yesterday. You know, in the morning it was quite bad, then it went off again, and I've woke up feeling much better. So I'm pretty sure it's clearing up now. Lisa's talking about my ascension symptoms. So I'm pretty sure it's clearing up now, thank God. You know, thank you, God. So thank you for helping me through that, because it scared me, you know. So I'll keep you posted. That's why I don't want to be on too long today, because I don't want to go backwards, you know. Because I still want to make sure I'm drinking lots and flushing it through my system. Justin, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me, please? So what's the message coming through for you? We've got passion. So by looking within to find things that you are truly passionate about in your life, you let go of the mundane and meaningless, and you become more focused on only doing things that ignite your passion. So the angels are saying, what are you passionate about? Are you doing things in your life that you're passionate about, in your career, in your life in general? Are you playing as hard as you're working right now? Are you excited about life? What are you doing? So I feel the angels are reminding you to focus on your passions, because we can get stuck in a routine and then we forget to live our life. So I feel that you're making adjustments to work on your passions right now. Now, this can also be connected with your twin flame, but I feel what I need to share with you, it's more about life itself. So you're making the required adjustments, especially moving into March, to work on your passions, even if things feel stuck now. Because again, I've got this energy of February, things being stuck until the new moon, and then things moving forward very quickly. So the passion is being reignited in your life, or the passion is coming into your life. So this can also be the passion with you and your person as well. It's not just about passion for life. I feel that from the new moon moving into March, things are going to ignite again for you. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for donating for Daisy there. Please, Liz, can I get guidance on love messages from R and his current feelings? So, one of R's current feelings. He's saying to you, I fell in love with you the moment we connected. So he's in love with you, and he felt that love from the first moment, okay? And that's because of your nurturing side, the person that you are. So he's going through a transformation right now to be able to admit this to you, or to be able to share this with you. So I feel he may be spending time outdoors, going out in nature to help him to work through his feelings. So if you go out in nature, not only are you going to feel better, but you're going to feel more connected with Source. So as a divine feminine, ensure you go out in nature as often as you can to clear yourself, to clear your energy, to clear your head, to ground yourself, to connect with the angels and the natural flow of the world. And like the caterpillar that emerges into a butterfly, you're transforming. They give me fear there. When you go through fear, you're transforming into the greatest version of yourself. And I feel like lots of fear being released there between the both of you, because he's also transforming right now into the butterfly. You know, because when the butterfly, you know, when the caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it thinks its life is over, but the life isn't over. God's preparing your wings. I hope that helps, okay? Fairy 4, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me and Em? So what's the message coming through for you today? The message is freedom. Freedom coming in. I feel something big is happening in your connection in 2026, because that's the year of freedom. Okay, that's the year of the horse, the year of freedom. So that may be a year where you travel, or you find your way back to each other in a very powerful way. So by following your heart at all times, you release what society and others say. And I feel this is what Emma's doing. He's finding his freedom to be able to follow his truth, to be able to follow his path to you without people judging him or worrying about what people say. So when you release what society and others say, you do what feels right for you and give yourself the freedom to be you, you feel free. So I feel it's like you're both finding your own freedom in your own way. You know, he could be releasing himself from something in the physical world and his own fear. You could be releasing yourself from something that, this can be doubt or struggle, or, to feel at peace with where you are. And that's going to move things forward. Where I'm feeling 2026 is going to be your year, okay? No one will ever compare to you, and that's what he wants you to know. So don't ever feel like, you are compared to anyone, because you're not. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. My twin changed his header on a certain social media to a recent photo of him and his family together, and the karmic did the same. I did try not to panic or feel sad. So remember, that's a trigger for you for a reason, so you can heal those emotions and not be triggered by it, or at least not be triggered by it the way you were before. Okay, is there anything I need to know in a message from my twin? And remember, social media is illusion. I've got a reading coming up on the channel. I've been pre-recording videos, so I've got a few videos coming up. And one of them is saying, don't pay attention to my social media. It's illusion, okay? So he's saying, without you in my life, I feel so lost. So it feels like he's just going through the motions. He's just doing things to keep the peace. It doesn't mean anything, okay? So yeah, he's saying it's empty without you. And it says, let's look in the same direction and love each other even harder. So it's like he's saying, don't look at that. Look in the direction of me, okay? Without you, I feel lost. It's empty without you. So he's letting you know that he is missing you. He feels empty. He's just going with emotions. And I know that's triggering and frustrating and may not make any sense to you, but you're his home, his true home. It may seem like his home is there because of what he's sharing on social media, but his true home is with you. So you're being guided, remember, to declutter, to cleanse your space, to prepare. So by cleansing and decluttering your space, as well as calling in the angels to watch over you and your home, then you clear out stagnant and negative energy and constantly bring positive energy into your home. And your home is you. Okay, so it's the place you live, but it's also into you. You bring positive energy into you by releasing any fear or struggle. So what's happening in this karmic relationship, or what do you need to be aware of? Yeah, he's miserable. 5 is Chelsea's. He may be there, but he's focusing on what isn't there, which is you. So don't be tricked by social media. That's your lesson. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's happening in Ayoshi's married life and what's coming in Korea? Okay, so what's happening in his married life right now? What's he struggling with, okay? He's saying he knows they're not right for each other, okay? So I don't think we're right for each other. I don't feel we can make each other happy. So he knows that they're not making each other happy. That's what's going on. So whatever's happening, whether they're arguing or they're just not gelling or whatever's happening, he knows they're not meant to be. Okay, so the message for you is to try and not focus on that, because that will come to a natural end in time. Okay, God will prune the tree. That's the whole point of the wood snake being here. So yeah, it's short term, you're long term. Okay, that's what you need to know. That marriage is short term. It doesn't matter how long it's been going on for. It could be a long marriage, but it's a short term thing in your journey. Okay, and what you need to know in your career is the position you're currently in is temporary. Now, I feel what you need to know is the position you're currently in with your twin flame is temporary, because you're going to move into a long-term commitment and you're meant to be. It's just a brief moment in your journey, okay? But whatever you're doing in your physical reality right now, whatever's going on in your career is short-term, it's temporary. Because the angels say, don't get attached to it, because there's something even better that's going to bring more money in, more fulfilling and more prosperity. But what I'm really connecting with here is, don't be too attached to what's going on with his physical situation. Don't worry about it, because there's something better ahead. Remember, you're the one that gives him that spark. You're the one that guides him home. He knows it's not right with this person. He knows it's right with you. I hope that helps, okay? And you've also donated again and said, what's coming into my life, okay? So what's coming into your life? Affirm what you want to come into your life. Joy, peace. The most important thing is peace. Do some deep thinking about what you want right now, because what's coming is prosperity, success, love, joy, everything you want. But you're being guided to go with him right now to process your feelings about everything else. So have faith. Your happiness is ahead, but you can choose to be happy in this moment. Everything that's happening is happening to grow your soul, so you can go within and heal your soul. So between now and October, amazing blessings coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I get thoughts and feelings from P? So what does P want to say to you today? So P is saying to you, I'm always been afraid of this love. I've always been afraid of this love because this attraction is insane. I feel this insane attraction to you. He can't get his words out. And I've always been afraid. So when he's around you, he goes to pieces. It may not seem that way to you, but it's like he becomes this schoolboy in a way. So he's saying kindness. He says, being the beautiful soul that you are, and that's how he sees you, you are continuously spreading love and kindness in the world. So he sees you as someone who is very kind and loving and gentle. Someone who he's so attracted to. He's saying, I feel this insane attraction. So that attraction has never gone away. He's feeling that right now. Okay, but it does scare him because it's so intense. So you've got to give him time to be comfortable with that because he makes him feel uncomfortable. Not in a nasty way, in a vulnerable way. It makes him feel vulnerable. And that's what he struggles with. It's like, I can't even pick the cards up properly. It's like he can't even pick himself up properly. He feels like his knees go weak when he's around you. Okay, and I'm just channeling it's our channel, okay? So my love, he says, near you, he's like when he's with you, he just feels different than he's ever felt before. He's saying, my love, near me, you'll always have the freedom to be yourself. Okay, when you're with me, you'll always have the freedom to be yourself. So he loves that, you are yourself when you're with him. And he wants to be himself with you. And that's why this scares him as well, because he knows he has to be himself. And he may be wearing a mask in his physical reality. So it's like he's saying, with you, I can be free to be me. You're my love. When I'm near you, it just always feels right. But it's very intense. And the attraction is overwhelming because it feels out of control. It's like in his life, he may control things in his life. So he may feel like he has the upper hand in many situations. But when he's with you, he feels out of control. And that's something he's still learning to become comfortable with. I hope that helps, okay? Geeta, thank you for the donation. What are Anup's actions towards me? So what's going on with Anup right now? I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I missed you. So his action or his intention is to tell you how he feels. He's just gaining the strength to do that. Got the Magician. So he's taking control of his life to be able to come forward and tell you how he feels. But you've got to give him that opportunity. So remember, he's got to do that himself. He has to be the one to be able to take control. So he's stepping into his Magician power so he can tell you how he feels. That's his next action step. And you've got to have faith in the when, because you might think, well, when's he going to do that? You're learning to surrender that and to trust he'll do that when he feels it's the right time for him. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, great to see you, honey. This is Patricia Bazzari with a second donation here. They had elections in Germany. One extreme party got second in parliament. Is the country drifting in an extreme direction? Thank you for your guidance. The best thing to know with all that is there's always a reason. There's always the bigger picture. Okay, no matter what. So whatever's going on, it may not make sense to you in the moment, but it will make sense in the bigger picture. God's always got a plan, remember. Everything happens for a reason. Even if it doesn't make sense or it feels wrong or we don't get it. There's always a bigger picture. And a lot of the time it's to do with growth of, obviously, soul growth. It is soul growth. But what I mean is it can be with community growth. So, it can bring people together in an amazing way that wouldn't have happened if it had happened any other way. So what does Archangel Michael want to say? Let go of fear now. So you may be creating fear in your mind about this. You may be in fear about what's going to happen. You've got to be in the moment. Remember, God is in charge. So let go of fear now. It says you created the situation. You have the power to change it. So obviously this election is connected with what people do. People created the situation and they have the power to change it. But what I'm connecting with here is what you focus on grows. So if you worry about this, it's going to, it'll just kind of get out of control in your mind and in your life. It'll cause problems in your life, if that makes sense. So you've got to get your emotions under control. But what I feel is happening is it will happen, to bring up change. So, for example, people who have created that change will think, I've created this situation. I have the power to change it. So there's going to be a big change from what's happening, but there is a reason why. And you may not know what that reason is at this moment, or you may not be meant to know at this moment, but there will be a reason. And I know it's hard sometimes when things happen and we don't get it. We think, why has that happened? Why? But God knows all. We don't have the brain capacity that God has. So we just have to trust that there's a plan and there's a reason, and to not go into fear about it. Instead, raise our own vibration and focus on peace and faith. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. For Donna Harvey, praying it goes well. Donna says, Liz, I'm being tested for breast cancer tomorrow. How will it go? Plus, I'm feeling a lot of discomfort from the area for a couple of weeks now. Well, breast discomfort or anything to do with the breast is to do with nurturing. Okay, over-nurturing something. And, let's bring in a message from Heal Your Body first of all. So let's get some affirmations you can use today, okay? So then I'll connect with Archangel Raphael for you. But I'm looking for breast here. Just bear with me a second. Where is it? Breast. There we go. Represents mothering and nurturing and nourishment. Well, obviously that's what you do as a divine feminine. And when you're over-nurturing, that can cause problems, okay? So when you get anything to do with lumps or anything like that, it says a refusal to nourish the self. So it says putting everyone else first. And you may have been doing that. So I know this is hard to take in because you're thinking, hang on, because you are a loving person. But this may be a big wake-up call for you to put yourself first, especially at home, because I know that you look after, other people like your brother, and you've got other things going on. So what I'm being guided to share with you is you must put your own needs first now, okay? Because obviously I know you've got your mum and your dad and everyone else, so you must put your own needs first. It says over-mothering, over-protection, overbearing attitudes. So this could be mothering everyone, looking after everyone, making sure everyone is okay. And you're being guided to move out of that, okay? So affirm, I take in and give out nourishment in perfect balance. Okay? I take in and give out nourishment in perfect balance. Now that's something we can all affirm. Because on this journey, we tend to overgive or over-try or overdo. Okay? As a divine feminine. So I take in and give out nourishment in perfect balance. Such a great message to share, affirmation to use. Affirm, I am important. I count. I now care for and honour myself with love and with joy. I allow others the freedom to be who they are. We're all safe and free. And I feel that's something we can all take on board, because as a divine feminine, what do? We try and control everything. We try and control the situation, the way things happen. So I feel this is a real message for everyone watching, not just for Donna here. Okay, so affirm today, I am important. And on this journey, sometimes you don't feel that way because you feel like your masculine isn't making you feel that way. And it's not their job to make you feel like that, by the way. It's our job to love ourselves and make ourselves feel loved and important. But if you affirm, I am important and I count, then you remember your own value and worth. Okay, I count. I now care for me. And I honour myself with love and with joy and with affection. So this is really about self-love. I allow others the freedom to be who they are. So you're not trying to control anything. I'm talking to everyone, not just Donna here. So instead of controlling your masculine, thinking they need to do this, they need to do that, they need to do this in a certain amount of time or this way, I allow them the freedom to be who they are, because we are all safe and free. And guess what that is? That's unconditional love. So I feel this is helping you to connect with unconditional love. So I feel it's actually going to be okay. So the message is, talk lovingly to yourself. Absolutely, that's what I've just said. So if you talk lovingly to yourself and start making sure you're the one that's important and nourished, it's very likely this could be just something that goes away. So I'm not saying it's not going to be, when it will see what the doctor says. Okay, but I feel that if you start changing the way you are treating you, and I'm not saying you treat yourself badly, but if you start being kinder to yourself and more loving to yourself, talking more lovingly to yourself in that way that I've just shared, it's going to clear up or go away. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. What type of feelings does A have for me? So what type of feelings does A have for you? We both are working together in unison, even if you can't see yet. So it feels like A feels you're a good team, like you work in unison, you do things together. You can get things done, that you're on the same wavelength or the same page. I can feel your presence even though we're apart. So when they're not with you, they feel you, can feel your presence, thinking about you. You're on their mind. I know one day we'll find our way back to each other. So this person feels like maybe you've been brought together for a reason. You know, that you are some kind of soul connection here. And I'm always with you in spirit. So this person feels you with them and vice versa. So this person feels very connected to you in a higher way. Okay, feels like there's a reason you've been brought into their life. A soul bond. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. Any message for me about my career change? How is Sasheen doing and feeling? Any guidance? So what is going on with Sasheen? He's really proud of what you're doing right now. He said, I'm so proud of you and who you've become. And he's proud of everything you're doing in your work life and everything you've got going on. He said, only you can see through me. So he wears a mask in his life and no one sees the true him but you, okay? He's saying, I can feel your energy around me every day. So he does feel connected to you. He does feel the love that you send to him and, you know, everything that you're feeling. And he's just still working on feeling enough for you. And so are you. You're both working on this too. You know, this is a real self-worth lesson you're both learning. So as a result of knowing your worth and because you are unique, you can let go of dimming your light just to try and fit in or have the need for approval. And this could be in work as well. So remember, you are unique. You are the lighthouse. You're meant to be different. You do things your way. You're not meant to fit in with a crowd or, you know, you're not meant to be an employee. You're meant to be a leader, an employer, a leader, you know, a CEO of your own world in a way. So the angels say you don't need approval from anyone but yourself and never compare yourself to anyone else. So what I'm really feeling here is there's no need to compare yourself to anyone. And I'm not saying you're doing that, but there's no need to think about karmic partner or anything like that because, you know, he feels you. You're the only one who can see through it. And he's working through his own issues of self-worth right now. And what you're being guided to know in your career is you don't need to settle for anything. You don't need to settle for anything because you are worthy of more than that. And you are deserving of all the things in your life that you want. So yeah, you're finding the strength. You're both finding strength in different ways. He's finding the strength to speak out and address his situation. You're finding the strength to maybe become the person you're meant to be in your work life because you've said yourself your job or your career can feel like a karmic partner to you. So I really feel you're both finding the strength to change. I hope that helps, okay? Give me a block there and fear being released in this area. Lisa, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message for the upcoming new moon? It's going to change everything. It's going to feel so much better and brighter. No matter what's going on, it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, it's going to turn things around. You've got the moon. It's going to feel lighter. It's going to feel like a light's come on. It's going to feel like illumination. It's going to feel good. And that's collectively as well as for you. So it's going to create, you know, clearing the air. Blocks are going to be released in communication for everyone. I'm feeling this as a collective message as well as a message for you. So it's like you're saying, what's going on with the new moon? It's clarifying everything. It's moving things forward. It's shifting things around. It's creating change. So what your twin is saying is, I crave to be close by your side. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. So when she's with you, she's wishing she could feel your body. Touch you, caress you, kiss you. She wants that. And that's what you're being reminded of. And this new moon may bring in a change to allow this to actually happen because she is thinking about that. And I know you sense and feel it anyway. There's your card. Yeah, because you're the Empress. So you're being reminded to remember who you are. You're the Empress and she knows it. So as a nurturing and caring divine feminine who is compassionate and an empath when dealing with others, so you're a good listener, she loves how you listen to her and connect with her. You always respond rather than react, and that's what you're learning, remember. And then you can constantly operate in your Empress energy. So what you're learning right now is to respond instead of reacting, which is what you did in the past. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from B? I'm sensing unconditional love and that we're meant to be together. I'm feeling so much love and my ascension symptoms are starting to be less intense. I totally get that because I've been through the same thing. I've had intense ascension symptoms. That's why my lives have been, you know, sporadic. I haven't been on as much. So he's saying, without you in my life, I feel lost. So he's being drawn back to you. Okay, that's how he feels. He's feeling all the love for you and he's being drawn back to you. but again, you're being reminded it's in divine timing. Okay, so affirm I'm letting go and trusting in divine timing. The more you understand that the universe and the angels see the bigger picture and know what's best for your highest good, the more you let go of expectation and wanting things now, and the more you trust in divine timing. So he does feel lost in his life without you, and you might feel, well, come to me then, but it's in divine timing. And that's what you've been reminded of. Okay, so let's bring in another message. What have we got here? Yeah, I respect you, and I respect your choices, your differences, and your destiny. So I feel this is what you need to remember. You need to respect his choices and his decisions and the differences between you of how you do things, because it's destiny. So it really is really about accepting in the process. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. A message regarding my journey and about myself for this new moon. Well, we've just done a reading for you. So again, it's about taking in that guidance and trusting the journey. So the message is things will turn around. It may not feel like it's progressing right now, but that's because there needs to be a big change. You've got the death god. There needs to be an ending for a new beginning. He's aware of that. He has a vision of that. It's all in his mind what he wants to do. He just needs to act on it. And this is going to start moving forward from March. So again, the new moon is creating a change, a shift, a movement. So it's there, but it's in reverse. So he wants what you want. There's just got to be a crazy change. It's going to cause crazy change. That's how he's going to feel. He's going to feel like he's going crazy when he makes this change. So you've got to give him time to do it. Okay, and have faith that he will do it. He knows right now that he's missing out on you. He's missing out on so much from having a relationship with you. So you've got to trust him to do it, to face his storm. That's where he is. He's facing his storm. So you've got to trust him to do it. It's going to take him time to do it. And time is illusion. You've got to understand he's got to get into the next phase in his mind where he's able to take that action step. He's facing a storm right now. He's finding the strength to walk into that storm. I hope that helps, okay? So let's pull you a card for your journey. Yeah, you've got to believe in this. That may be what you're struggling with right now. So as you grow on your journey and change your perception, you also grow to understand that for you to see it, you have to believe it first. And if you're seeing 111, it's reminding you to believe. I hope that helps, okay? Antonio, thank you for the donation. May I have a message from my DF Jennifer? I sometimes feel you deserve so much better than me. So she is aware that her behaviour can cause an issue. But she knows that spending time with you and the time you've spent together before is the happiest times of her life. So she knows where she belongs, put it that way. Okay, she's still learning lessons though, and she's saying it's like, I know you deserve more. So she's stepping into her power. Yeah, and there's something she wants to say and it went back in. Heart. She wants to speak from her heart. She just isn't quite ready yet. So she's finding the courage to open up. Always operating from the heart allows you to connect with your soul, listen to how you feel and act from a place of love and be clear about what it is so you can show your desire. And I feel that's what she wants to do. She wants to be very clear with you when she comes forward. So she's stepping into her power as a divine feminine. And remember, you're the feminine in this energy. She's the masculine energy. So even though she's the feminine, you're the masculine, you're in different roles right now because she needs to find her power to be able to step out of a comfort zone and move forward. So realize that you can do anything. This is what she's realizing, that she can do this, that she can make this happen. And the thing is with you, she realizes she can be that person. She can have anything, be anything and do anything. And you are going to reconnect. It's coming. Okay, it just disconnected my end and reconnected. It will have buffered for you. What else do you need to know? Yeah, I mean, we've got here, it's powerful. 7 of Wands, she's going to fight for you and this is going to move forward. So it's going to move forward around July, August. I hope that helps, okay? Stella says, does A see me as a possible couple or as a friend? We've just answered that, really. You're asking again, it's like you're not allowing yourself to take in the information that I'm giving to you. Because it's very clear that it's possible that he wants that, but he's just getting comfortable with it. The other messages gave you their answer, really. Okay? So it's like you're not trusting in yourself. I feel you need to trust in yourself more. Okay? Yeah, this is about you believing in you. It's not really anything to do with him. It's about believing that you deserve love. So affirm, I deserve love. I am worthy of love. Okay, because it's obvious from the cards I pulled before, he does see you as more than a friend. But I feel you've just got to be in the flow of this and instead of trying to force it forward. So does he see you as a couple? He sees you as someone very intuitive. Like I said, I can't remember the exact messages that come out before because as soon as I do a reading, they take it out of my head. But he sees you as someone very intuitive, like the High Priestess, someone who's very in tune with themselves, someone he could have a relationship with. Okay, and that's what he is trying to work out. So he's trying to work it out right now. Okay, and he is focused on a relationship with you, however that is, whether it's as a friend or as more. So he does want to be in your company. That's the most important thing. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I'm still dealing with ascension. I don't want to, all the healing I've been doing, I don't want to rush it by staying on for longer than 2 hours. So I'm going to go off. I'm possibly going to be live again tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will be Thursday, but probably tomorrow around the same time. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys. Remember, trust in the love, but most importantly, trust in yourself. Pray about anything you need help with and give your concerns to heaven in exchange for peace. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.